Why is my closet such a mess? I don't get it. Why can't I keep it organized? Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. So today's video is video number 3 in my small series of reorganizing and deep cleaning of my bedroom, bathroom, and closet. So bedroom and bathroom already went up last week. If this is your first time watching my channel, I suggest you go and check those out. Also, I hope you subscribe and give this video a thumbs up if you liked it. I do all sorts of videos from vlogs to cleaning to organizing, so I am sure you can find something you enjoy here. So I hope you stick around. But if you are coming back for this one, we are doing my closet today, and it was a disaster. I did do this a few months back. You could see that video back, and I'm glad I did it because I try to like purge and take out things out of my closet, but it was not working. The system that I used then was not working. So this time I found new ways to organize my closet. So I'm gonna give you a few tips and things that you can find at any store, super inexpensive, to help you organize your closet and keep it under control without spending tons of money or having like your closet redone. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. I think it turned out great. I am so happy with the results. Also, I posted tons of things in my Poshmark. I know I get a lot of questions from you guys, so I'm gonna link my closet right here. This is my closet if you want to check it out, and there is a link in the description box if you want to download the app. Like I said, I posted already a lot of stuff, but I still have more coming, so if you want to check that out, all the information will be in the description box. Now, without further ado, let's look at the mess. Okay, my honey bunches, this is the closet. It is a disaster. Like, oh my god. Well, I just did that yesterday because I was trying to look through shoes to take out, but you know, I feel like I organized this recently, but I need to take out more clothes, and it's just the system I have going on is not working, and there's not much I could do in this closet. Like, there's not much I could do, but there's a few things that I am gonna try to make work here. So we shall see. First thing we're gonna do is kind of empty it out, and then I think I'm gonna do tone side of the closet, which is this corner here. And then figure out the rest. So wish us luck. Hopefully it turns out good. So I know organizing a closet could be such a pain, and it could get super overwhelming and stressful. I know, because that's my main issue with organizing closets or organizing anything. But I'm gonna go ahead and show you things that work for me to make it more smoother and just a quicker process that you could actually go through with it. And also I'm gonna show you a few things that you could get at the store that are super inexpensive to help you keep your closet organized. So my number one tip when organizing a closet or organizing any cluttered space is to do it by sections, because if you decide to do everything at once, it will just get super overwhelming, and this is when stress will take over and you're not gonna wanna finish. So I say do it by sections. As you could tell here, I took everything from the bottom, from the floor, just so I had free space to walk in and out. And I started with this small plastic drawer, and I just went ahead and took it down to my bedroom, put everything on the bed so I could sort through it, and then I could choose what I want to keep or what I want to get rid of. Okay, so we went through this. These drawers had like all these socks. I got rid of so many socks, and bathing suits. Got rid of some bathing suits too. So I have 2 drawers of bathing suits, 1 of socks. Those are sweats and like leggings. So those I'm keeping. Now I'm gonna take out all the pants, and we're gonna go through them before we put everything back in there. So at this point, you're gonna sort through everything, and you're gonna go ahead and organize what you have out and fold whatever you took out. That way everything is not just laying around in a mess. Then you could go ahead and wipe down or clean whatever item you took out of your closet that needs to be cleaned. For me is this small little plastic container, which I actually love. You can find these at any store, Walmart, Target, and they actually come in handy. I've had this same one since I was in college, you guys, and it has moved with me everywhere, and I literally have used it at every place. You could always use these. They give you extra storage space. You could stick them anywhere, and they're super inexpensive. So another huge tip when organizing and decluttering your closet is to try things on Don't just look at them and think they fit. Make sure you try them on, but try them on when you're done with each section, because if you try them on as you're going through clothes, it's just gonna take you way longer. So what I do is I make a pile for the things in each section that I'm gonna try on, and once I'm done sorting through things, I will try them on, and that's when I decide if I'm gonna keep them or I'm gonna put them away. Then the next tip is to clean as you go. So as you see me, as I empty a section, I'll go ahead and vacuum it before I put everything back, and this just makes the process so much easier. A huge tip is to utilize all the space you have, but do it wisely. Make sure if you are putting things in a corner like those small bags, make sure that you could see them and that you could reach them, because this is going to help you keep your space organized. If you can't see something or if you can't reach it, you're more likely to move things around and throw things around and make it a mess again. So make sure you organize your space wisely. Okay, so here I'm moving on to organizing my shoes, and I wanted to share this item with you because it's super inexpensive. It was 20 bucks at Walmart, and it is to organize your shoes. I actually already had one of these for Tone's shoes. These are great. The one that we had traveled with us, and it has kept up pretty good. They're super easy to put together, and they're just really nice to keep shoes in. I had my shoes pretty much underneath clothes and then just laying on the side, and all of my sneakers I kept in boxes, which I thought was a great way to keep them organized. But the truth is, if you keep your shoes in their shoe boxes, you really can't see them, and unless you know exactly what shoe is inside each box, definitely not going to be organized with those, because every time you're looking for a shoe, you're gonna go through all the boxes, they're gonna fall everywhere, you're gonna get frustrated. So this is a much better way to keep your shoes, just because you could see all of them. So this shelf fits so many shoes. Again, it's super inexpensive, and I think it doesn't take a lot of space, and it just works perfectly. Okay, so this is day number 2 of organizing my closet, and if you follow me on Instagram, you know that I had so many technical issues with this video, so the first day we really couldn't do much, but now I'm back with the clothes, and I am taking care of this section, which is pretty much just tops. So I'm taking all of this section out, putting it on my bed and sorting through it. The other thing I am doing, which I highly suggest you do as well, is to switch all your hangers to these suede hangers. I did have a lot of these suede hangers, but some of my clothes was still on plastic hangers, and let me tell you, even though these are a bit more pricey than plastic hangers, they just take less space, your clothes doesn't fall off of them, and they just look much nicer, and they also don't break. So they're really a long-term investment, in my opinion. They will help you keep your closet much more organized, because things don't fall off of them and they don't break, and they just look much nicer. And again, remember to clean as you go is just the easiest way to do it. So I'm wiping down my shelf before I put everything back on. So once you sorted through your clothes and decided what you're gonna keep and switch all your hangers, once you put everything back, I suggest you find a system that works for you. Some people put their clothes by color, some people put it by seasons. I like to put my clothes by styles, so I make groups of styles. So all my thermals will go together, all of my t-shirts will go together, all of my long sleeve sweatshirts will go together, and things like that. That way, when I am looking for something to wear, I know exactly what section I need to go to. Another great tip when you're organizing your closet is to think how much you wear something and decide where you are placing it in your closet when you are putting things back in there. So for example, if you know of something that you don't wear very often but you still want to keep, I tend to put those things in the back of my closet because I'm not constantly reaching for them. So make sure you keep your clothes that you wear all the time, or that you're more likely to grab, in a place that you could reach them easily, because this will help you keep your closet organized, and it will also save you time when you're looking for something. When it comes to Tone's clothes, I like him to be in the room and tell me what he wants to get rid of and what he wants to keep, and then I organize his stuff by kind of like what he wears for work and what he wears on the weekends, and kind of like his sportswear, and that seems to work for him and also for me. Okay, so here's another awesome and inexpensive item that you can find anywhere. These collapsible boxes are from IKEA, but you could find them anywhere. I've seen them at Walmart and Target. These are great to use as shelving, so I pretty much just put them on the shelving and I actually fold items in there. For example, Tone sweatpants, my sweatpants, sweaters that I don't hang so they don't get ruined with the hangers. I put them in these, and this just helps you keep things organized. Before I used to just fold things on a shelf, Tone sweatpants and stuff like that, but every time I would look for something, they will fall off and they would just become a mess. So these shelves actually make it so much easier to keep things where they belong. Okay, so another super inexpensive item that gives you extra storage space are door hooks. You don't have to ruin your wall, you just put them on the door and you could hang so many things from them, and because they are in back of the door, they usually don't bother anybody, so they come in super handy. And here's Penelope, she was trying to help me. Okay, so when it comes to top high shelves, my best advice is less is more, you guys, unless you're using it strictly for storing things that you don't use on a regular basis. I used to have Tone sweatpants up here and it was a disaster because nobody has time to go get a stepping stool every time you want to reach for something. So my best advice is to put as little as possible or things that you rarely grab. So I decided to put our duffel bags in there because we only use them when we travel. I do have shoes up here. I know I have a lot of shoes, I'm sorry, but I just can't part with some of these. They've been with me for years, but I do keep them in clear boxes so I could see them. And that's also a very big tip, is to keep things up there in clear boxes just so you could see what's in them. And also don't pile things really high. So if you need to fold things on the top shelf, make sure you don't wear them all the time, and also make sure you don't make super high piles because that's just gonna be a mess when you're trying to grab something. Here's the other shelf that I use for Tone shoes, like the one I built. They come in so many sizes, you guys, and they literally fit everywhere. These are amazing. Okay, so the last thing I have to do here is organize these drawers. And when it comes to dressers, my suggestion is if you could fit one in your closet, go ahead and get a super inexpensive one and put it in there. This one I got from IKEA years ago and it has held up super good. It has traveled with us everywhere and it really does come handy because you could put in there all the things that you can't hang, like shorts, or things that you just don't want to put on a shelf because they'll get messy, like crop tops and bodysuits, workout clothes, pajamas. I feel like those things need to be in a drawer. So if you could fit one in your closet, definitely go for that. Okay guys, so here's the final look at how my closet turned out. I absolutely love the way that it turned out. I think it's going to be great and I'm gonna be able to keep it organized this way. This shoe holder that you could hang from the wall, they are not very flattering, but they could hold all your flats and they give you extra storage. This guy where I keep my sunglasses, I found it at Marshall's and it's just kind of like to put pictures. It just has ribbons, so what I did is I pinned down the ribbons and that's where I store my sunglasses. Great way to store your sunglasses. Here I'm just showing you how everything else looked. I got rid of so much clothes. I have so many empty hangers. Again, up top I only have a few purses that I don't use all the time. Look at how many hangers I have left from everything I cleared out. And you could see all my sweaters in their storage. I also use this shoe storage like I did in Penelope's closet to put extra shoes. I have hats in there and little clutches, and it's a great way to give you extra storage and also a place where you could roll things and fold things. Super awesome. Here's the other shoe rack for Tone, and that's pretty much it. This is everything we did. I'm gonna go ahead and show you some before and afters because you know I love them and I just think they really motivate me to get things done. So I hope these help you guys. I hope you enjoyed this video and it gave you some tips and it gave you the motivation you needed to tackle your closet. Let me know if anything of this helped you, and also don't forget to give this video a thumbs up and subscribe if you haven't yet. And thank you so much for watching, you guys. I'll see you in my next video.